I made this very delicious stewed beans. It came out so good. I love it. Everyone in my house loved it, and I thought to share. Hi everyone and welcome back. For this recipe, we'll be using honey beans, also known as oloyin. Please feel free to use any beans of choice. I just chose this one. Now added some hot water in order to get out the chemical from the beans. Shout out to Missy. Thank you so much for loving the recipes. Please let me know where you're watching from so I can give you a shout out in my next video. At that point, I went to pour that water out and I rinse until the water runs clear. Into a boiling water, I just added our cleaned beans. Just add everything, okay? Now I'm going to be adding some onion. Make sure you're generous with this. Add a lot of onion. That is going to help it taste better and get tender or soft quickly. This is the semi-ripe plantain we're going to be using. I just didn't want to make it like that. And I cut it into the sizes. Please feel free to do whatever works for you. Cut it into your desired shape. Now we went back to check on the beans. You see it is not pressed. It is not mushy. Just press it. We want it standing one, like single like that. Added the semi-ripe plantain. I stirred that in. You see that water is going to be enough to cook that unripe plantain through. This is the Scotch bonnet, bell pepper, and onion I'm going to be using. Into a pot, added some palm oil, added the pepper mix I showed you earlier, and I give it a stir. Please do not add tomato when you're making beans. It makes it taste sour. You don't want that, okay? Add only Scotch bonnet, onion. If you like bell pepper like I do, add it, okay? No tomatoes. I seasoned that with salt and seasoning. Added some pomo if you have this added. If you don't add it, okay? Added some washed smoked catfish. Added a lot of crayfish. And I'll give it a stir until it is well combined. On this day that I was making the sauce, I was smoking some mackerel and I decided to add one of it. You don't have to add this, okay? I just chose to. I'm just going to debone it to the best of my ability. Just like this. And I'm going to stir it in. I set that in and left it to fry. Now that it is fried, we're going back to check on our beans and the semi-ripe plantain. You see how beautiful this is cooking? This is what you should be looking out for, guys. Now we're going to add our stew, our sauce into the beans and stir it until it is well combined. Now that it is well combined, I'm going to cover it to cook for about 3 or 5 minutes. This was 3 minutes later. You see it has come together so well. I hope you enjoy watching this. Thank you so much for watching.